out of the classroom and into the office because of misbehaviors. And I know that every single student who sits there has a teacher who cares deeply about their success and has a gut feeling as to why they're not succeeding. But what if we could take these gut feelings and turn them into hard data? And the way we're doing that right now, well, we're using paper. We know paper gets lost, it's lengthy, and it's completely unreasonable and unfair to ask an educator to stop what they're doing and fill out a lengthy, detailed piece of paper when they're responsible for the educational success of 30 other kids at the exact same time. So why do we need quick data? Because quick data means quick intervention. And of the 130 teachers, administrators, and interventionists we spoke to this weekend, every single one of them said they need a better solution than what they have now in their schools, for the classroom level and for the school-wide level. Last year I was named one of 5 Teachers of the Year for my charter network nationally, and my success was because of how I used behavioral data to change the way I talk to my students who are most at risk. 2 students came into my classroom with dedicated aides for behavioral support, and after 6 months exited special education completely, saving my school tens of thousands of dollars. On the school-wide level, we've taken our paper forms and we've created them into a Google form, which takes just as long as a paper form to fill out, but it allows us to organize our data quickly and efficiently. Because of that, I sat in on an intervention training, and within moments, I could pull up the students who needed that intervention, send that email to my principal, and we were able to implement that intervention in 2 weeks after all the training occurred. It's been 6 weeks now, and 10 out of those 19 students have shown an increase in success in the classroom, and those 9 students who aren't responding, they have so much hard data that can be used to go into a special education meeting or an RTI meeting to say, this kid needs certain services that we're not giving them now. So, we have a problem. There's no time to fill out good, efficient, detailed data, and there is absolutely nothing out there right now that's helping us do it. And what is out there? Google Forms. Unfortunately, it's actually not FERPA compliant, so it breaks the rules of the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. So we at STUCCO, we've come up with a solution. We've created a web-based app that teachers can use to tap in all the important details that they need, that those 130 educators told us they want on our form in a matter of minutes. Those teachers also told us that family communication and communication with our administrators is key. So with no extra time, once they submit that button, a PDF is generated to send home to families, and if it's a major incident, the administrator is noted right away. So the last thing, and I think the most important thing that our app does, is it takes all of this data and it does the heavy lifting of crunching that data and turning it into really understandable visuals that tell teachers in their class what's happening, where is it happening, and why perhaps is it happening, so that they can actually make targeted interventions to help their students out. So how will we sustain it? We'll need 1 full-time developer with a background in education and 2 part-time employees who will be sort of ambassadors to the school working with them. As it is, at $1 per student per year, we need to meet 80,000 students, but we've already gotten 2 people who are now in charge of a region of charter schools who say they're willing to pay for this if we develop it. And we've also gotten 2 principals who say that they are as well. Of the 130 leaders and teachers that we've talked to, they all want this as well, and they impact 22,000 students. So quick data means quick intervention, means at-risk students are learning, teachers are teaching.
Learning ground, can you guys come up and set up?